Would be doing it a disservice. It is positively electric in this place as we get you set for postseason baseball on the show. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball, then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Here's Michael Brantley. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. Three. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Andrew Toles
sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 coming. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Nationals.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Stanton is there to put it away for out number one. Here's Corey Seager. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting 6. Third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. 3-0 pitch gave him license to be selective, and he's able to get on base. The inning's still alive. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Rizzo.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth. Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
JT.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. There's Baez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Digging in,
18.
Kenta Maeda, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Bouncer down the line.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now a hard liner toward short. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batting ninth,
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Hendricks. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Riding in once again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
First pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Brantley is on his way home. And the run will score as the Nats are up to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Ryan Zimmerman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hayward coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Out into right center. Well hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. Throw won't get him. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, this. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. 2 swings, and now we got an 0-2 count. Looks like he's guessing, and he's clearly guessing wrong because he didn't touch either one of those balls.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
How about it? Right
So
fielder.
1 away here in the Chicago fourth, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0.
Leading off
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order.
Number 8.
Pretty.
Standing in now, Kenta Maeda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder number 20.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nats leave a. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Leading
one.
off for the Cubs. Center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Addison Russell. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Kyle Hendricks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Washington.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Holmes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Toles rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
First baseman number
Digging
44.
in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Liner towards second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Nationals gone in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kyle Hendricks. He started out the Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Kenta Maeda is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell into shallow center. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
And he misses there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37.
Here's Bryce Harper now. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one. Score remains 2-2.
Leading off
Stepping in, Andrew Toles. They'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Realmuto has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. From Chicago as the ninth is set to get on. Pedro Strop will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ryan Zimmerman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Line to the right side. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate, Corey Seager. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And he is in there.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
Now playing first base, number 3.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, number 9. Javier
Into the box,
Baez.
Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, center fielder.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Washington Nationals jump out to a 1-0 series lead. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count, like.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time. Time for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches and sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
3-0. You find yourself in trouble when you fall behind a good hit.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Stanton. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Michael
and they start him with a
Brantley.
changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
In now, JT Realmuto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 37,
Steven Strasburg. Started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Weak roller right side. To his left. Baez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
First baseman,
Anthony Rizzo stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting 6.
Here's Jason Hayward now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Starling Marte.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 6.
Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Nationals.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that.
In now, Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. LeMahieu is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's safe.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now, that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon scoops it up, and he's set down, one away.
Batting 8.
Here's Addison Russell. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Squared that one up just a little late.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, Jose Quintana. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, and it's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
And another foul ball. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman,
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here it comes. This is in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Hayward, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number
Here's Michael Brantley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hayward on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 37.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Strasburg. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the standing in, Andrew Toles. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And this is fouled straight back.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first.
Here's Corey Seager. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Anthony.
And this is
Rizzo.
fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper on the run. One away.
Second baseman, number
So
9.
coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is right there on to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are... Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Quintana. He's 0 for 1.
Number 2, Sheen Segura.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Cubs.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This pitch is popped up, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Richie Dorta
now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
stepping in and ready for another
16,
shot. JT Realmuto. He's
Dorta.
0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher. Steven
Digging in to try it
Strasburg.
again, Steven Strasburg. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready once again, Starling Marte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. But this lands foul for the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Grimm. Been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that wasn't a very good pitch to hit, but there's a lot of hits up the middle. Dropped the bat head on it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Javier Baez.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Strasburg on 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cubbies draw a bit. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway.
Anthony Rendon.
Line towards center field. Hayward is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Coles will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Justin Grimm. Kyle Schwarber will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Marte is there, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Ready with the 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals will take a 2-0 lead back home for Game 3 as this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. And that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason.